Madrid Open 2025. Draw: Coco Gauff's projected path to the final FT potential QF with Mirra Andreeva, and SF with Iga Swiatek World number 4. Coco Gauff is one of the several top stars competing at the Madrid Open 2025. The clay season's first WTA 1000 tournament is set to take place from April 22 to May 4th. Gauff commenced her clay swing at last week's Porsche Tennis Grand Prix in Stuttgart. Following a first-round bye, she beat Ella Seidel 6-1, 6-1 in the second round. However, her campaign came to an end with a 6-4, 6-3 loss to Jasmine Paolini in the quarterfinals. Gauff started the year by winning the United Cup, but she hasn't advanced beyond the quarterfinals of any tournament since then. She has a 5-4 record at the Madrid Open, and her best result at the venue has been a fourth-round finish in 2024. With the French Open around the corner, Gauff will be keen to get out of her rut with a deep run here. With that in mind, here's a look at the players that she will have to go through to reach the final of the Madrid Open 2025. Coco Gauff's R2 opponent, Diana Yastremska. After a first-round bye, Gauff will begin her campaign against either Yastremska or a yet-to-be-placed qualifier. Both of their previous matches were on clay and were won by the American in straight sets. Gauff first beat Yastremska in the third round of the Madrid Open 2024 and followed it up with another win at the French Open a few weeks later. There aren't too many dangerous floaters in the qualifying rounds, so even against a qualifier, she will be the favorite. Possible R3 opponent, Leylah Fernandez has an 8-8 record this year. Third-round appearances at the Australian Open and the Qatar Open have been her best results at big events this season. She has lost 4 of her last 5 matches. This will also be her first tournament on clay this year. If they cross paths here, then this will be the third meeting between them. Gauff won both of their matches this year in straight sets, first at the United Cup and then at the Australian Open. The American will be expected to notch up another win in this rivalry if this meeting materializes. Ann Lee could be another possible opponent should Fernandez falter early on. Possible R4 opponent, Beatriz Haddad-Maia, Clara Tauson, Belinda Bencic per the seedings. Haddad-Maia is likely to be Gauff's fourth-round foe. However, the Brazilian is on a 9-match losing streak, so that seems unlikely. Tauson reached her first WTA 1000 final in Dubai, but has won only 2 matches since then. Bencic, despite not being seeded, has a high probability of being Gauff's fourth-round adversary. They've split their previous 4 meetings 2-2. They've played each other twice this year, and both matches went the distance. Gauff came out on top at the Australian Open, while Bencic had the last laugh at the BNP Paribas Open. This match could also go down to the wire, and the American's journey could end here. Possible QF opponent, Mirra Andreeva, Karolina Muchova-Gauff could encounter teen phenom Andreeva in the quarterfinals. The teenager won back-to-back WTA 1000 titles in Dubai and Indian Wells earlier this year. She then lost in the third round of the Miami Open and began her clay swing with a second-round exit from the Porsche Tennis Grand Prix.